Hi and welcome to Mancave Projects. So in this video I'm going to be making a tool holder for our cordless power drills. Right, so this is the workshop that we purchased for our twins who are both service technicians, and it's looking like a real mess. We are trying to tidy things up. So in this drawer, so this is a DeWalt workbench with all the power tools, and they're a mess. So I need something really to hang at least the power tools up and then leave this drawer for the battery. I might just put some electric in here and have this as a charging station. So we need to do something with these. The only issue I've realised this is with it being a plastic shed, I can't attach anything to the wall. I've just attached these to the wall, but these are they're only light anyway. But I think the power tools are going to do some damage. So the only thing I can really attach some form of tool holder to is this pegboard. And what I think I'll need to do is put a brace between this metal support and the pegboard. So maybe something running across here to support the power tools. So this is only a temporary measure until I can work out something more permanent that looks better. So I've had a look around the garden, don't really want to spend any money on this project, and I've got a lot of this 20mm overflow tubing which I've made. I did make some frames around the garden to keep the white cabbage moth off some of the plants because the caterpillars were devastating the garden. No longer need those, so I've got some of that pipe left, and this is packaging off a range cooker that we had delivered. It came on a pallet and this is part of it, so I saved this. I thought it might come in handy. So basically they're the only two things I've got to do this project with. Right, so what I thought I'd try is to get a 20mm Forstner bit and take one of these strips of wood, go all the way through with the Forstner bit, and then cut some of this pipe to length to see whether that will hold the power tools. Right, so I like this idea in principle because on a lot of the power tools you've got this profile which fits very nicely between the tubes, and what I think I'll do is I will space these out individually because the power tools are different widths, different sizes, hoping that'll work, and maybe put the heavier power tools in the centre. Right, so being twins, we've got two of everything. Obviously they can't share. So that one there, and then we'll space that one about there. So I'm going to mark those, drill those, and then we'll carry on to the end. Right, so that's what we've got. It costs nothing, and it looks like it costs nothing, just how I like it. So I'm going to put the tools in place. Let's see how it holds up. I must admit, it works a lot better than I thought it would. A hell of a lot better. Not too sure what I'm going to leave. See, there's another one of these. Not too sure if I'm going to leave these on. This thing is so heavy. Probably needed to work on Land Rovers, as our twins are Land Rover service techs, but very heavy. And I'm not too worried about the pipe. It's this, it's the back of that actual workbench that I'm worried about. But it's going to go back there for now. Yeah, it works an absolute dream. Really pleased with that. even if I didn't have the pipe, literally a length of pipe, 20mm overflow pipe is £3, £3. So yeah, pleased with that. It's always nice to think outside the box, especially when it works. Well, there you go, a power tool rack using a length of overflow waste pipe. Didn't know it would work, but it works like a dream. Please subscribe to the channel, and as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.